美国 Science 杂志近日以播客的形式讲述了上海交大裘子龙教授团队基因编辑临床实验中的一名6岁女孩去世的事件。大家可以观看相关的视频。从视频内的署名我才知道，仇恨的仇字如果用在姓氏中，则应该读成球，足球的球，或者求发组的球。节目重点披露了女孩父母为这项治疗支付了86万美元的证据材料。令人痛心的是，如此高昂的代价，最终换来的却是自己6岁女儿的死亡。他们居然在猴子存在严重肝损伤的情况下，还强行上马临床实验，真是荒唐啊！目前这项研究已经引起广泛的争议，虽然相关动物实验此前发表在英国的 Nature 杂志上，但是美国的 Science 作为它的竞争对手的杂志，持续追踪报道此事，并与调查机构联合披露了更多细节。现在又使用了现代的播客的形式向全世界广播。现在各界关注的焦点是上海交大将如何调查和处理这件事件以及相应的结果。我们等着他的通报。可以看随后的 Science 播客视频，需要懂些英语，欢迎订阅和咨询我们的升学业务。我们下期视频再见。
A 6-year-old girl in China died after receiving an experimental gene therapy, and her family wants accountability now. For privacy, her parents have asked to call their daughter May. When May was 4, her teachers noticed she was falling behind her peers in class. The root cause came down to a single mutated DNA base, a T that should have been a C, in a gene that influences brain development. While seeking advice and treatment options, May's parents contacted a prominent neurodevelopmental expert named Zilong Chu. He offered to develop a treatment that would fix the mutated gene in May's neurons using a base editor, a more precise version of the gene editor CRISPR. May's parents paid $860,000 to fund his team's studies for the potential therapeutic. In mice, researchers were able to repair the genes using a virus to deliver the base editor. The researchers then showed that a different virus, tailored to human cells, could reach and edit the brain cells of monkeys, another primate. In January of 2025, the hospital's ethics panel approved of moving forward with the trial, based on data that showed that the base editor worked in mice and primates. But a second primate study looking at safety wasn't reviewed by the panel in time. That study showed that of the 4 monkeys that had received the therapy, all developed varying degrees of liver damage and 1 had kidney damage. The likely cause was a serious immune reaction to the virus that triggered a cascade of microscopic blood clots. The informed consent document May's physicians gave her parents mentioned that this could be a possible outcome, but they say that the risks of the trial were downplayed to them. In March of 2025, May received an infusion containing trillions of viruses with the gene editing instructions. 7 days later, she died from the same kind of organ injuries that the consent forms had warned about. Later that year, the hospital was fined $3,600 for not receiving proper approvals for the clinical trial, as well as a handful of other violations. The lead researcher, who didn't reply to requests for comment, wasn't punished. This year, he and his colleagues published a paper in Nature on some of the preclinical research showing that the gene editing treatment worked in mice and primates. Nowhere in it did it mention the concerning primate safety data or May's death. While the first person who died from a gene therapy trial decades earlier, Jesse Gelsinger, prompted a major self-examination within the field, May's death has gone undisclosed until now.